This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Mustangs will kick this deep to begin the game. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's seen you able to make the stop after a short gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Breaking free at midfield. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down is a handoff. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
4th down, look at the throw for it. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that ball. Not much on the return, but they will set up the offense at the 35.
Sloppy conditions with this rain. A lot of times I feel like if you got a quarterback that can handle the ball, it can help you out. But here you can see the ball just gets away from him, goes up into the air, the defense sees it and comes up with an early interception.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They're going to the air on the first play. Looking deep in the very first play. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. To Dart right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. The Mustangs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense gets back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking deep down the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. And the Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
And he goes through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. It's a quarterback keeper. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made on the left side. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. He stopped, but he gets a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Mustangs look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, SMU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's caught wide open with room to run. It makes a tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Tried to pass the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. The Mustangs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return. The pick sets up his offense.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll use the ground game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go.
Hello. It say 4th and 4.
Almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
He's got the 1st down and still motoring. tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, great job up front here in getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Breaks into the clear.
Yeah, you some shit, man.
He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
My goodness, man.
It's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So now on comes the field goal unit.
Huh?
He knocks it through with confidence. And they jump back in front. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the running back takes the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Critical critical third down play for this offense right here. They get there on the ground, and they'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Checks this down to the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. Breaking free at the 35.
It's funny when you spawn off that stupid shit.
He's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now at the 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Throws to the tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there. that's it for this period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On first and 10, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. He's going for a big play downfield. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
They saved your ass today, boy. Shit ridiculous. How many overthrown touchdowns he just threw, dog? Come on, man.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Tailback takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
His defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon.
4 for 4.
Give him credit there. They made a nice play.
Pass a 50 though.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught quickly. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a 1st down.
But an effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that 1st down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver is able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's looking deep down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quick throw over the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Boy, cook my motherfucking bus of seeds.
Second down play here.
Not today.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Mustangs. To put them on top now.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
BAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. On the run, he'll let it go. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
The pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw.
Hey, man, pump that. Let's go, y'all. Trying to do a score right here. Hit. Score right here.
Now for the second time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. SMU offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. Grab near the sticks. It's Cook. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Mustangs will have first and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, SMU. This quarterback on fire today.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. The secondary backed up off the ball now. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver.
Hello.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So second down after the incompletion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking for his back.
I don't think so.
Looks left and finds his target there. And he runs
Oh,
it
no.
out. That's a big gainer there. First down here for this offense. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far.
All right.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. 21. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Mustangs.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. He hands it off from the gun. It'll be Smothers right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Quick throw. The catch is made. Touchdown, SMU. They continue to roll up the score. It's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. What's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also, ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They're going to run it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Toss play to the outside. Breaks into the clear. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Any team that likes to run the toss and can do it successfully means they can win the battle on the edges. When you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner, they got it done there for a very nice gain.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. And there's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Contact as he threw it, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
2nd down after that previous play. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Mustangs!
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Hello. All right.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
But trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th
Good game, man.